Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing well. The latest news which I've heard, and it's probably a rumor at this point, is that Arsenal have joined the race along with Aston Villa and Tottenham to sign the Manchester City centre back Aymeric Laporte, who we saw last season was out of favors from Pep Guardiola. But overall, I think he's a good centre back. And Tanmay, I'm going to ask you, where do you think he will end up, and for which team do you think that he would be the best at this point in time?
I think he's going to be very honest. A defender of his caliber, he is going to be good for any team. Wherever he goes, he'll be good for them only. He's going to be great signing for them. But I think we have to look where he will be good. Basically, for his career, which team is going to be the best option? That is something we all know. We both know that Arsenal is the best option for him. Obviously, if Arsenal, manage to purchase him, it's going to be a great signing for them because they already need a centre back. We already saw what happened last season. Saliba got injured and they struggled after that
Yeah.
and they bottled up. Right. So obviously they need a centre back at this moment, a great centre back, a leader as well who can lead along with Saliba, and nothing better than Aymeric Laporte. See, he had one bad season, not bad, but he was not. He was out of favored last season because Akanji and Ruben Diaz were performing better than him. But that doesn't deny the fact that he's a great centre back. So Arsenal for me, it's going to be a best option for him.
Yep, yep. I also echo your thoughts here because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but he was in Man City. I mean, Mikel Arteta was in Man City when Aymeric Laporte was playing, right? I think
Yes,
they have a
yes.
history of
He
uh,
joined Man City in the same season when they won the league with 100 points. So Mikel
yes.
Arteta was in that particular setup.
Okay, so number one, there is a Mikel Arteta connection. Number two is that
Yeah,
I think he's very, very good on the ball. He is someone who can easily
exactly.
play out from the back. I will go as far as to say that he can also play in the defensive midfield position if needed. He may not be required for
Yeah,
Arsenal, but he's very good on the ball.
exactly.
And we saw that Arsenal were trying to play out from the back last season, which misfired in a few games. But I think their long-term strategy is to play that way only. And I think that he will be a perfect signing for them if they really want to play out from the back. And again, there is Mikel Arteta connection,
Exactly.
and he's still young. I think he's
And
27, 28.
obviously,
So
he's 27, 28. And again, they need a leader. He's a leader.
yeah,
He is a champion player, basically. Again, who's someone who won 5 Premier League titles, multiple FA Cups, 4 EFA Cups, 2 FA Cups, and now one Champions League as well. So, and he played a Champions League final. By the way, the Champions League final and the previous season when they were knocked out from the semi-finals, he was the part. He was the part of the first team. That time he was favored as a first team player
yeah,
in
yeah,
those seasons. So obviously he has got that champion mentality as well, something which Arsenal desperately need right now.
yeah,
So a
absolutely.
great signing for them and for him as well because he will again get to play Champions League. If we look at the other options, Aston Villa and Tottenham, I think Laporte is going to be too good for them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, most important point is that he should be joining a team which is competing for the title. And I don't see Aston Villa, even though they played very well last season, or even Tottenham. They can improve this season, but they're nowhere near challenging for a title. So from that
Just forget
perspective,
about
also,
challenge for the title. I don't see them challenging for the top four race as well.
no. I mean, we'll have to see about Tottenham. If they improve, then they can probably challenge for that. But
They
out
were
of these three
eighth,
teams, the
others.
best.
They,
Yeah, I
they
know,
were
I know,
eighth, others.
I
So
know. But
top four is again a long. Obviously, if that will, it's going to be a surprise for me if they go through top four. But at the moment, I don't even see them, claiming the top four position as well.
yeah,
Let's see.
the only little complication with the Arsenal, which I think maybe, is that they disrupt their centre back pairing, which was good last year. So will they replace Gabriel with Laporte if he comes
Gabriel
up?
was again. Gabriel performed well with Saliba, but he's not that great centre back. To be very honest, the moment Saliba was injured, both Rob Holding and Gabriel, the way they were conceding goals and is pretty evident. So sitting Gabriel is not going to be a very difficult option if you get someone like Aymeric Laporte.
So if he comes into Arsenal, he will from the day one he will replace Gabriel as a starter for the team. You think that?
Obviously, I
Uh,
see that. He might, miss the initial games again, new team, new setup, and everything. They won't rush with him, but eventually, yes, he will replace Gabriel for sure.
yeah. I think he's going to cost around 50 odd million at least, right? A player of his quality.
Exactly, but I think he's worth that much. Arsenal need players.
Uh,
If they're ready to spend 100 million on Declan Rice, then I think spending 50 million on Aymeric Laporte.
that's the thing, right? They've already spent so much money that I don't even think that they would have. But I mean, they'll have to compromise on a few signings then if they want to pursue him for like 50, 60 million. right? Because that would be
See,
out of
at
their
the
budget.
moment, Arsenal, see, already they are on a verge to sign Timber, so that will secure the right back position, right? All they need is one midfielder, and again, if they get Aymeric Laporte, then this squad is complete. And again, see, the thing is, Arsenal now they will be competing in for all four trophies,
Yep.
right? Champions League. See, I understand they were not very much keen on playing the Europa League, but that is something they cannot do with the Champions League. Champions League is too big, and they have to respect this league and they have to compete. So if you're competing in all four titles, then you need at least again I believe you need at least four centre backs.
Yeah.
They already have two, right? They already have Ben White. So if they get Timber, they will have two right backs as well. So again, Ben White will be available for the centre back position. So Ben White, and now signing him, and that too a player with a champions mentality.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I don't think they will be doing anything wrong. Yes, they have to compromise, but also they will be selling a lot of players. Others
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
are already on the verge of selling a lot of players. So that is
Yeah.
also really going to help them.
Yeah. No, if they sign him, this will be their best signing for this. At least for till now,
For
this will
me,
be their best
yes,
signing.
yes, yes. And if they manage to perform really well, then it's him. He is going to be the key
He's going to
player.
be the difference maker, I think, from
Exactly,
a defensive standpoint, I would say. But yeah, these
exactly.
were our thoughts on Laporte. I think it's going to be a great signing, to be honest with you. And Arsenal are now looking that
He's
they're really
very
making
intelligent.
yeah, serious moves now. But that's all for this video, guys. Hope you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.